Skinwalker Ranch, a place steeped in mystery, has captivated researchers and enthusiasts alike for decades. Nestled in the Uinta Basin of Utah, this 512-acre property has been a hotbed of unexplained phenomena, drawing attention from scientists, paranormal investigators, and even the curious public. The eerie legends of the Ute tribe and Navajo people whisper of strange occurrences and malevolent entities that haunt this land. We delve into the most compelling theories that attempt to explain the bizarre happenings at Skinwalker Ranch. UFO sightings, strange lights, and unidentified aerial phenomena spark endless speculation. Reports of bizarre cryptids, including dire wolves, add to the intrigue. From gravitational and geomagnetic anomalies to potential alien technology and secret government experiments, we explore the data and eyewitness accounts that seek to unravel these mysteries. Join us as we venture into the heart of the unknown, guided by the experiences of those who have dared to investigate this perplexing place. The mystery of Skinwalker Ranch goes back hundreds of years. The Ute tribe and Navajo legends speak of strange occurrences in this area. These stories, passed down through generations, describe a land teeming with supernatural phenomena. The Ute people refer to the region as the Path of the Skinwalker, a dreaded place where malevolent beings known as skinwalkers are said to roam. These shapeshifters, capable of assuming the form of animals, instill fear and awe in those who dare to speak of them. The Navajo, too, hold the ranch in a similar reverence, warning of powerful spirits and dark forces that inhabit the land. These legends are not mere ghost stories, but are deeply ingrained in the cultural fabric of these tribes. They tell of strange lights in the sky, shadowy figures lurking at the edge of the forest, and inexplicable animal mutilations that defy logic and science. When Terry and Gwen Sherman purchased the ranch in 1994, they were unaware of the dark legends surrounding the land. From the very first day, their new home revealed itself to be far from ordinary. One of the most chilling encounters occurred shortly after they moved in. A massive wolf, far larger than any they had ever seen, attacked a calf, its jaws clamping down with an unnatural strength. Despite being shot multiple times, the wolf appeared unharmed, eventually retreating, leaving behind no tracks or blood. This encounter with the seemingly indestructible wolf set the tone for the Shermans' experiences. Over the next 2 years, they reported numerous incidents that defied rational explanation. The Shermans found several of their animals dead, mutilated with surgical precision. Organs were removed without any trace of blood, and the bodies were left in positions that defied natural causes. One of the most distressing discoveries was a cow found dead with its body entirely drained of blood, a phenomenon that defied any known predator behavior. One significant event was the frequent appearance of mysterious lights in the sky. These lights, often blue or orange, would dart across the horizon, stop abruptly, and then vanish. Terry Sherman attempted to follow these lights, but they always eluded him, disappearing just as quickly as they appeared. These sightings were sometimes accompanied by intense electromagnetic interference, causing electronic devices to malfunction. In addition to these events, the Shermans reported seeing strange creatures. They encountered beings that seemed to come from another world. Large, shadowy figures, humanoid shapes with glowing eyes, and creatures that resembled prehistoric animals. These sightings often occurred at night, adding to the family's sense of fear and unease. Poltergeist-like activity also plagued the Sherman household. Objects would move on their own, disappear, and reappear in different locations. Doors would slam shut, and strange noises echoed through the house despite there being no apparent source. These disturbances were not limited to the indoors. Heavy machinery would inexplicably stop working or move on its own outside. The Shermans' experiences were meticulously documented and later shared with researchers and the public. Their detailed accounts of these significant events have greatly contributed to the mythos of Skinwalker Ranch, attracting the attention of scientists, paranormal investigators, and the media. These stories laid the groundwork for future investigations, providing a rich history of phenomena that researchers continue to explore. The family's accounts became a focal point for research into the unexplained phenomena at Skinwalker Ranch, sparking debates and further investigations. The Shermans eventually sold the ranch, unable to cope with the relentless disturbances. Their experiences, though brief, opened a new chapter in the lore of Skinwalker Ranch. In 2016, the ranch changed hands, purchased by Brandon Fugel, a businessman with a keen interest in the unknown. Determined to uncover the truth behind the bizarre occurrences, Fugel assembled a team of scientists and researchers to conduct thorough investigations. Their approach was methodical, utilizing state-of-the-art technology to probe the mysteries that had plagued the ranch for decades. One of the team's primary areas of focus became the Mesa, a towering natural formation that looms over the ranch. The Mesa had long been the source of eerie lights and strange sightings, sparking curiosity and fear. To see into this massive structure, the team utilized ground-penetrating radar. This technology allows researchers to peer beneath the surface, revealing hidden structures and voids that may hold the key to understanding the ranch's strange phenomena. Another focal point of the investigations was an area known as the Triangle, a seemingly ordinary patch of ground that harbors extraordinary phenomena. Numerous reports of UFO sightings and other unexplained events have centered around this triangle. High-resolution cameras and sophisticated tracking systems have captured clear images and videos of these mysterious objects. One particularly striking video shows a glowing orb maneuvering with precision before disappearing into the triangle area. This footage has been analysed by experts who agree that the object's behaviour is inconsistent with known aircraft or natural phenomena. Subsequently, a network of surveillance cameras and motion sensors has been strategically placed around the property to capture any unusual activity. Today, these devices operate around the clock, providing a continuous stream of data for analysis. The team also utilises a variety of electromagnetic field detectors and magnetometers to monitor fluctuations in the Earth's magnetic field. Their experiments revealed disturbing patterns. Electromagnetic fields fluctuated wildly, and strange radiation spikes were detected. Drones and other equipment malfunctioned inexplicably, often within the confines of the triangle. These disturbances seem to correspond with sightings of mysterious aerial phenomena, suggesting a possible connection between the land and the sky. The team also explored the strange events involving livestock. In one chilling discovery, a cow was found dead, its body untouched by predators but seemingly penetrated by a dire wolf tooth. This incident echoed the Shermans' encounters with the giant wolf, adding another layer to the ranch's sinister reputation. In addition to visual documentation, the team has also collected a wealth of physical evidence. Soil and water samples from various hotspots on the ranch have been subjected to rigorous testing. These tests have revealed unusual chemical compositions and trace elements that defy conventional explanation. Furthermore, anomalous radiation levels have been detected in certain areas, raising questions about their source and potential effects. The ongoing experiments at Skinwalker Ranch are diverse and ambitious. One project aims to map the entire property using LiDAR technology, creating a detailed 3D model of the landscape. This model will help identify any hidden structures or anomalies that could be influencing the observed phenomena. Another experiment involves the deployment of drone swarms to conduct aerial surveys and collect data from hard-to-reach areas. Future research goals include deeper exploration of the Mesa's underground structures. Plans are underway to drill into the voids detected by ground-penetrating radar, with the hope of uncovering artifacts or other clues that might explain the ranch's mysteries. Additionally, the team is working on developing new algorithms for analysing the vast amounts of data being collected. aiming to identify patterns that could lead to breakthroughs in understanding. The current owner's investigations at Skinwalker Ranch are marked by a commitment to scientific rigor and a relentless pursuit of the truth. By combining cutting-edge technology with methodical research, they are peeling back the layers of mystery that have long enshrouded this enigmatic place. Each discovery brings them closer to unraveling the secrets that lie hidden beneath the surface, offering tantalizing glimpses into a reality that challenges our deepest assumptions about the world we live in. As the investigation progresses, the legacy of the Sherman family intertwines with the new findings, creating a rich catalogue of evidence. The story of Skinwalker Ranch continues to unfold, driven by the quest for answers and the desire to understand the unknown forces at play. Among the many strange phenomena reported at Skinwalker Ranch, gravitational anomalies stand out as some of the most perplexing. Gravitational anomalies are distortions in the gravitational field that can cause objects to behave in inexplicable ways. At Skinwalker Ranch, these distortions have been meticulously documented, providing a chilling glimpse into the unknown forces at work. Researchers have conducted numerous experiments to measure and understand these anomalies. Using highly sensitive instruments, they detected areas where gravity seems to fluctuate unpredictably. In one experiment, objects suspended in mid-air exhibited uncharacteristic movements, defying the known laws of physics. These gravitational irregularities were not constant but varied across different locations and times, adding to the mystery. Physicists who have analysed the data from these experiments suggest that such anomalies could be caused by a range of factors, from underground structures to the presence of unknown materials. Some speculate that these gravitational distortions might be linked to the unusual voids detected beneath the mesa, possibly indicating the presence of hidden chambers or ancient artifacts. Others propose more exotic explanations, such as the influence of advanced technology or even extraterrestrial interference. One particularly intriguing theory is that the gravitational anomalies could be indicative of a wormhole or a similar space-time distortion. This idea, while speculative, is supported by the strange movements of objects and the frequent sightings of unidentified aerial phenomena. The combination of these factors points to a complex interaction between the physical environment of the ranch and the gravitational field. The implications of these findings are profound. If the gravitational anomalies at Skinwalker Ranch are indeed the result of unknown forces or advanced technology, they could revolutionize our understanding of physics and the nature of our universe. The research continues, driven by the relentless curiosity of those seeking to uncover the truth behind the mysteries of Skinwalker Ranch. As we delve deeper into these gravitational anomalies, we uncover more questions than answers, drawing us further into the labyrinth of the unknown. What lies at the heart of these distortions? Are they remnants of ancient civilizations, the byproducts of secret experiments, or evidence of contact with otherworldly beings? The search for answers continues, driven by the tantalizing hints provided by these gravitational puzzles. Continuing our exploration of the anomalies at Skinwalker Ranch, we turn our attention to the unsettling geomagnetic disturbances that plague this land. Geomagnetic anomalies are disruptions in the Earth's magnetic field, and at Skinwalker Ranch these disruptions have been linked to a host of bizarre activities. Scientists have meticulously measured the geomagnetic field across the ranch, using magnetometers and other sensitive instruments. The data reveals that the magnetic field is far from stable. Sudden spikes and drops in magnetic intensity have been recorded, often coinciding with reports of unusual occurrences. In one instance, a significant geomagnetic spike was detected just as strange lights appeared in the sky, moving in erratic patterns that defied explanation. These geomagnetic anomalies are not confined to isolated incidents. They form a pattern that correlates with many of the ranch's strangest phenomena. Witnesses have reported that electronic devices malfunction inexplicably, compasses spin wildly, and animals behave erratically when these magnetic disturbances occur. The link between geomagnetic anomalies and these events suggests that the disruptions in the Earth's magnetic field may be influencing both technology and biology in unpredictable ways. Geologists and geomagnetism experts have weighed in on these findings, offering potential explanations. Some suggest that the anomalies could be caused by natural geological formations, such as large deposits of magnetite or other magnetic minerals buried beneath the ranch. Others speculate that the disturbances might be due to man-made sources, perhaps related to underground facilities or experimental technology. Another theory posits that the geomagnetic anomalies could be the result of interactions with phenomena beyond our current scientific understanding. The fluctuations in the magnetic field might be indicative of unknown energy sources or even interdimensional activities. These possibilities, while speculative, add to the aura of mystery surrounding Skinwalker Ranch. The potential effects of these geomagnetic anomalies are profound. They could alter the behavior of both humans and animals, affect the operation of electronic equipment, and even influence the perception of reality. The data gathered at the ranch continues to intrigue and baffle scientists, pushing the boundaries of our understanding. What is the source of these disruptions? How do they relate to the other strange phenomena observed at the ranch? The search for answers continues, driven by the eerie and compelling evidence that suggests something far beyond the ordinary is at work here. Among the many theories that attempt to explain the bizarre phenomena at Skinwalker Ranch, the possibility of alien technology stands out. Some believe that advanced extraterrestrial devices are either buried or crashed at the ranch, influencing the strange events reported over the years. Eyewitnesses have consistently reported sightings of unidentified flying objects and strange lights in the skies above the ranch. These sightings are not recent. They have been part of the lore for decades, adding a chilling layer to the ranch's mysterious reputation. Objects moving at incredible speeds, performing impossible maneuvers, and disappearing in the blink of an eye are just some of the accounts that fuel the belief in an otherworldly presence. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence supporting this theory is the video capturing a UAP entering and exiting the triangle area of the ranch. This footage shows a glowing object moving with precision, defying the laws of physics as we understand them. The object's behavior, coupled with its mysterious appearance, suggests technology far beyond our current capabilities. Scientific investigations at the ranch have focused on exploring the possibility of extraterrestrial artifacts. Using advanced imaging technologies, researchers have scanned the land for hidden anomalies. Ground-penetrating radar and magnetic resonance imaging have revealed unusual structures beneath the surface, some of which could be remnants of crashed or buried technology. In one particularly intriguing investigation, a team of scientists unearthed a metallic fragment buried deep within the ranch. This fragment, composed of materials not typically found on Earth, sparked intense speculation. Tests revealed properties suggesting advanced engineering, hinting at a possible extraterrestrial origin. The discovery of such artifacts raises profound questions about their purpose and the beings who created them. The idea that alien technology could be influencing the events at Skinwalker Ranch opens a realm of possibilities. Could these advanced devices be responsible for the gravitational and geomagnetic anomalies? Are they the source of the strange lights and UAP sightings? The evidence, though tantalizing, remains inconclusive, driving researchers to delve deeper into the mystery. Experts in the field of ufology, along with seasoned scientists, continue to investigate these phenomena. Their findings, while often controversial, add to the growing body of evidence that something extraordinary may be at play. The quest to understand the influence of possible alien technology at Skinwalker Ranch is far from over, as each discovery leads to new questions and theories. The speculation that Skinwalker Ranch might be the site of secret government experiments adds yet another layer of intrigue to its already mysterious history. This theory posits that the bizarre phenomena observed on the ranch could be the result of classified research conducted by government agencies, hidden from public scrutiny. This idea is not without precedent. Throughout history, the US government has undertaken numerous clandestine projects, often involving advanced technology and unconventional research. One such project was the infamous MK-Ultra program, where the CIA conducted experiments on mind control and chemical interrogation methods. Similarly, the development of stealth technology in places like Area 51 involved high levels of secrecy and advanced scientific experimentation. Proponents of the government base theory suggest that Skinwalker Ranch could be another such site, where groundbreaking experiments are being conducted underground. The mesa, with its hidden voids and unusual structures, is a prime candidate for housing such a facility. Some believe that the ranch's remote location, combined with its natural geological features, makes it an ideal spot for covert operations. Evidence supporting this theory comes from various sources. For instance, former employees of government agencies have hinted at the existence of secret projects linked to the ranch. These whistleblowers describe underground bases equipped with cutting-edge technology, where research on everything from advanced propulsion systems to psychological warfare is carried out. Further supporting this notion are the frequent sightings of unmarked black helicopters in the area, often reported by ranch visitors and locals. These helicopters are believed to be conducting surveillance or possibly transporting personnel to and from hidden facilities. Their presence, coupled with the other anomalies at the ranch, strengthens the case for a government connection. Additionally, unexplained bursts of radio signals and unusual electromagnetic interference have been detected, suggesting the use of sophisticated communication or control systems. Such technology could be part of experimental programs aimed at testing new methods of warfare or surveillance. Skeptics, however, argue that while the government has a history of secret projects, there is no concrete proof that such activities are occurring at Skinwalker Ranch. They point out that many of the observed phenomena could have natural explanations or be the result of overactive imaginations, fueled by the ranch's legendary status. Despite the lack of definitive evidence, the theory that Skinwalker Ranch is a hub for secret government experiments remains a compelling possibility. The combination of historical precedent, eyewitness accounts, and unexplained activities continues to fuel speculation and investigation. The notion that Skinwalker Ranch might house a wormhole, a theoretical passage through space-time, or even to parallel dimensions not yet explained by traditional physics, is one of the most astounding and controversial theories explored. Wormholes, predicted by the equations of general relativity, are hypothetical tunnels that could connect distant points in space and time, offering a shortcut through the fabric of the universe. At Skinwalker Ranch, certain experiments and observations suggest the tantalizing possibility that such a phenomenon might exist. The Triangle, a specific area of the ranch, has been a focal point for many unexplained events. Here, instruments have recorded significant anomalies in the local gravitational field and erratic electromagnetic readings, hinting at the presence of an extraordinary force. The mesa, with its hidden voids and underground anomalies, also plays a crucial role in this theory. Researchers using ground-penetrating radar and other advanced technologies have detected unexplained structures beneath the mesa, leading some to speculate that these might be related to a wormhole or other space-time distortions. Astrophysicists and theoretical physicists have weighed in on these findings, providing expert analysis. Dr. Eric Davis, a renowned physicist, has suggested that the anomalies at Skinwalker Ranch could indeed be indicative of a wormhole. According to Davis, the gravitational and electromagnetic disturbances recorded could be consistent with the theoretical properties of a wormhole. He notes that such a phenomenon could cause time dilation, spatial distortions, and other effects that match the strange experiences reported by witnesses. Further supporting this hypothesis are the frequent sightings of unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs, around the triangle. These UAPs often exhibit behaviors that defy conventional physics, such as instantaneous acceleration, sudden changes in direction, and even disappearing and reappearing in the blink of an eye. Some researchers theorize that these UAPs might be utilizing the wormhole, either as a means of travel or as a side effect of its presence. The implications of discovering a wormhole at Skinwalker Ranch are profound. Such a find could revolutionize our understanding of the universe, offering new insights into space-time, gravity, and the potential for faster-than-light travel. It could also provide explanations for many of the ranch's most perplexing phenomena, linking the supernatural to the advanced principles of theoretical physics. As the investigation continues, scientists remain both cautious and curious, aware that proving the existence of a wormhole is a monumental challenge. The evidence gathered so far, however, keeps this theory alive, pushing the boundaries of our knowledge and daring us to explore the deepest mysteries of the cosmos. The possibility that Skinwalker Ranch might harbour a time-traversing wormhole takes us deeper into the realm of the extraordinary. The Sherman family's encounters with phenomena that appear to transcend time suggest that something far beyond our understanding may be at play. One of the most startling accounts comes from the Shermans' early days on the ranch. They reported seeing dire wolves, massive prehistoric creatures that roamed the earth thousands of years ago. These wolves were not mere apparitions. They were solid, physical beings that interacted with their surroundings. The Shermans described one such encounter where a dire wolf attacked their livestock, and despite being shot multiple times, it remained unscathed, eventually retreating into the forest and vanishing without a trace. Such encounters lead to the hypothesis that a wormhole at Skinwalker Ranch could be facilitating not only spatial travel, but also temporal displacements. Theoretical physicists explain that a wormhole could, in theory, connect different points in time as well as space. If such a phenomenon exists at the ranch, it might allow entities and objects from different eras to appear in our present timeline. Physical evidence supporting this theory includes the infamous cow bone with the dire wolf tooth mark. This bone bears an unmistakable bite mark that matches the dentition of a dire wolf, a creature believed to have gone extinct around 10,000 years ago. The presence of this mark on a modern-day cow bone is both baffling and compelling, suggesting a direct link between the past and the present facilitated by the ranch's mysterious forces. Eyewitness accounts also bolster this theory. Several witnesses have reported seeing spectral figures in historical clothing, as well as objects and structures that appear and disappear inexplicably. These sightings often coincide with the detection of unusual electromagnetic and gravitational anomalies, further suggesting a temporal aspect to the disturbances at the ranch. To explore the theoretical framework of a time-traversing wormhole, scientists consider the principles of general relativity. According to this theory, wormholes could create shortcuts through space-time, potentially linking distant points in both space and time. If such a wormhole exists at Skinwalker Ranch, it might explain the appearance of ancient creatures and the temporal anomalies experienced by the Shermans and other witnesses. The implications of a time-traversing wormhole are staggering. It could provide a mechanism for understanding not only the bizarre events at Skinwalker Ranch, but also fundamental aspects of the universe itself. The ability to traverse time could revolutionize our grasp of history, physics, and the nature of reality. As investigations continue, the pursuit of concrete evidence remains a top priority. Researchers are meticulously cataloguing every anomaly, every sighting, and every piece of physical evidence in an effort to uncover the truth. The possibility of a wormhole that transcends time keeps the scientific community intrigued and determined to unravel the mysteries that Skinwalker Ranch holds. Throughout our journey into the depths of Skinwalker Ranch, we have explored a myriad of theories, each attempting to shed light on the mysteries that define this extraordinary place. From gravitational anomalies and geomagnetic disturbances to the possibility of alien technology and secret government experiments, the ranch's secrets remain as elusive as ever. Perhaps most fantastically, the hypothesis of a wormhole, potentially traversing both space and time, pushes the boundaries of our imagination. In critically analysing the evidence supporting each of these theories, we find both compelling data and frustrating gaps. Despite the unresolved nature of these theories, the importance of continued investigation cannot be overstated. Skinwalker Ranch serves as a frontier for scientific inquiry, a place where the normal rules of reality seem to be suspended. The quest for answers is driven by the relentless pursuit of knowledge, the desire to understand the unknown, and the hope of uncovering truths that lie beyond our current comprehension. As we conclude our exploration of Skinwalker Ranch, we are left with more questions than answers. Yet, it is this very mystery that fuels our curiosity and drives us to probe deeper. The ranch remains a beacon for researchers and enthusiasts, a place where the supernatural and the scientific collide, and where every discovery opens new pathways of thought. The story of Skinwalker Ranch is far from over. It continues to unfold with each new investigation, each new piece of evidence, and each new theory. In this place of endless possibilities, the search for the truth persists, inviting us all to look beyond the ordinary and embrace the extraordinary.